Hello, how are y'all? Oh, I had to get me a cup of coffee. Got my kids with. See, William, that is young William. Oh, wrong cup. I have just William with me. The other one has the other kids on the other side. Anyway, he had a birthday just a few days ago. Maybe he'll actually watch my video. Happy birthday. I love you and I miss you. Now let's talk about this. You know, my mama's is actually tomorrow. But, and see, that gets me on a thought. My mom will be 76 tomorrow. And when you're 5 or 15, 76 is 150 years old. But when you're 56, it's not so far. Well, I'm just grateful that I still have my mama. I have my parents. Well, my stepdaddy who raised me, he's gone on. But I've said it before. My mama remarried and I love him. I have a wonderful stepmother that I love, my daddy. And my daddy's even older than my mama, so I'm really blessed. And I want to just say that. But let's get back on this, how people are. People just get on my nerves so bad. Am I the only one? It's like, you expect, I don't know. You expect people to act like you, and they just don't. But I had a cousin one time. Well, he's passed on, God love him. His name was Frank. He was my mama's oldest brother's son. He told me one time, we were just laying around talking, and he said, and he saw this look, I guess, in my eye, and he said, "Are you okay?" As I told him, he sat up. He was laid across the bed. He sat up, and I was standing there by him. He said, "Doll, I'll tell you something." He always called me Doll. But he said, "You got to teach people how to treat you." That was powerful. I was absorbing or trying to, and he said, "And you do that by what you allow." And the older I get and the wiser I get, the more I realize that's the truth. You gotta make you happy. Now that doesn't mean stomp around and don't be no good to anybody. That's not what that means. But people say, "Well, I was gonna do this," or I had a customer tell me that for the first time in years she feels free and happy and didn't want me to think bad of her. And I said, it's quite the opposite. I found out the hard way, by loss, that life is too short to just be miserable. You gotta be happy. And sometimes what makes you or us happy is not gonna be what makes other people happy. But life's just too short. Because we're not promised tomorrow. You know, God made us lots of promises, but tomorrow's not one of them. Because we all have a time to go. And after that, the judgment, so you better try to do good in this life. But y'all just absorb that. Spend some time with your people. God, love your parents and grandparents if you still have them. Try that. I'm sure y'all gonna love them.